Hi, welcome back to our channel. Happy New Year! Hope you're doing great. Hope your holidays were amazing and you enjoyed them. Now, I am going to be sharing the house tour. Not the house tour, basically the living room tour of our house before we left Nairobi. Remember in the last video I mentioned that we relocated. And before the relocation, we had started working on our living room. So that is the room that I'm going to be sharing with you because I felt like by the time we were moving, we had gotten somewhere with it and it was worth recording. So that's what we are going to be seeing in this video today. So let's get started. Consider subscribing if you haven't and share with your friends. Let's go. So here's the outside of our apartment. It was such a beautiful place, always clean. It was nice. And that's our entryway, our door. Not entryway, but you know what I mean. So our curtains. Actually, guys, I've had these curtains since I think 2020 or 2020. I am very correct. And that's our living room. These are my couches. I have a story to tell about these couches, but first, let's have an overview. My plants are real plants. I do not have fake plants in my house. Those are my wall hangings and whatever. That's one side of the wall. I love those pictures. I got them from Pandamat Garden City for around, I don't remember. Actually, 500, no, 800 shillings for each. So times 3. Yeah, that's the outside again. Yeah, then we lock the door and get into the video as I try now to explain the things I have and why. So remember the curtains, I had them in Ruaka. If you followed me in the days of Ruaka, then you must remember these curtains. They have been with me for now almost 4 years. Like, they are such good quality curtains and I love them. One thing I didn't like about this house was the lighting in the sitting room. In as much as it looks bright right now because we really put a lot of light towards filming this video, but on a normal day it was not as bright as I would like it to be. And the next thing is the couch. Now this couch, I made it myself. Like, not with my hands, but you get it. If you remember the days of Raka, I was a Gikomba girly and I really enjoy the process of making sofas from scratch, sourcing for materials and working on it. And I know someone will ask how I was able to achieve the buttons on the outside. If you're interested, reach me out and we can work on something. Because I love the creative process of coming up with new, interesting pieces and beautiful pieces that I feel suit my space. And this sofa was one of them. It is a 3-seater couch plus a 2-seater and a 1-seater. Now, the reason we didn't go for a 7-seater was because of the space. And I think maybe in the future, if we are going to get the same materials, we'll add one more. But even as at now in the house that we are in, the 6-seater works just perfectly because these landlords nowadays, they are not like the space kidogo tricky. If you get a 7-seater, it will be so clumsy. But this works. Now that dirisha to the kitchen, I really feel bad that I didn't get to a point of sharing the kitchen, but I had not done much to it. It's the basic. Even if I share the kitchen that I have right now, in comparison to the one I had in Nairobi, it is one on the same thing. So if you're interested in that, comment down below and I won't hesitate to do something about it. That is our TV. Our TV is a 70-inch Hisense TV. That's why I build vlogs from Kitambo. This time I was like torturing myself how I'll come back on YouTube. So I was really doing my best, trying to motivate myself, to show myself how I used to have fun doing or creating content. Yeah, so it's a 70-inch Hisense TV. And I'm not sure if these videos are still in the channel. If they are, you can go back and watch them. Give me the watch hours. I really need them and I'll be grateful. Now this TV stand was another one. It is in 2021, or rather in 2021. One thing I've come to learn with time is that I am not good with creating mbao things. And that comes from that I don't understand wood very well, and so I just opted to go and get a ready-made TV stand instead of working on one for myself from scratch. It has good storage space. Those are my baby's foods and diapers. It is okay. It is serving the purpose. It is large enough to fit the TV, considering the TV is so large. And yeah, I got it in along Manyanja Road, if I'm not wrong. Those sides for Donholm, Umoja, that line where they have a lot of wood furnitures. A lot of, those things. That's why I got them. These plants, I got them in Kamakis. Oh, I failed to mention that our house was located around the Eastern Bypass, Kamakis. That's where we used to stay. And if one thing you should know about that side is that there are a lot of plant vendors, and so getting plants for your house is it's not as expensive. It's easy if you're intentional. So yeah, so for the plants I was getting them for like 200 shillings a plant. Then to be planted, the mkebe, what do we call the container for planting the plants, now depends with what you want, like your budget. These ones I was getting for like 500 shillings each, if I'm not wrong. And then they plant the plant, like they need the plant for free. So yeah, I got how many plants? They were four plants and 2 small ones that died, and it's Ken who caused them to die. Anyway, these plants, most of them survived even the relocation. I'll be showing you them with time. But one of them, or two died, but it's okay. We replanted. So yeah, basically that's it. Oh, I had forgotten. Now the next thing is our beautiful carpet. This carpet is huge, humongous. And Ken is the one who got it, of course, with me on the phone at a time when I was expectant with my baby girl, Ruel, so I could not be able to go to sleep with him. So he woke up one day and I sent him, and he went. Now the good thing is that I really knew what I wanted, so he sent me a lot of options, and at the verge of giving up, he found this one, because this is what I really wanted. It's a very huge carpet. I think 8 by 12, if I'm not wrong. Even in the house we are in currently, it like fills the whole living room. Oh, I failed to mention, our current living room is smaller in comparison to this one you're watching right now. But we are making do, because remember I said Nairobi is Nairobi, alafu huku pia you cannot expect as much. But I've tried to do my best with the current space that I have. The pillows, as you can see, they are popping. If by now you have not gotten the theme of our house, maybe you're colorblind. But the pillows also I got the same day we were making the sofas. I just found an extra material that had remained from the person who was selling me the sofa material, and I felt like it would work well as pillows, and we incorporated them because they were also still on theme. Yeah, what have I not mentioned? The radio is just a basic, woofer for the little noise when you need it. And then on the other side, I've also mentioned that those drawings on the wall, I got them from Pandamat for 800 shillings each for the 3. Those other frames, if you remember our previous house tours, they used to be in our living rooms in those houses. So yeah, it is just things that I've had over time that I've added onto, but everything else. The only thing that was there in my previous houses was the curtains and those few frames. Everything else is new, as you can see, and those are the other rooms, but I will not be showing you that today because we didn't get to a point of working on them. But I hope you've enjoyed our living room. Give us a review, tell us what you think about the thing we went for, and I think I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. I also have a few videos of me going shopping in Nairobi before we left. Like, guys, all the raw footages that I have is what I'll share first before now we can start the new year and start sharing real-time content. So basically, thank you for watching, thank you for being here. That blanket, you can see I got it from Mutumba Soko, like 1,000 shillings and something. So yeah, it works well when you're watching movies, nini hapa kule. Yeah, I like how basic my living room was. On the naked wall that you can see on the other side, I had planned to put a family gallery, but we didn't get to that point. But I hope with this house that we have, as we continue making it as habitable and as beautiful as we'd like, I'll be able now to achieve those things with you guys. And when that time comes, I will share with you the process. So thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. And until next time, bye.